Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Sing along, Ergo.
I can't.
Oh, that's right. You don't have headphones.
I can't hear the game, which is fun. So, like, that's the only music I've really heard from this game is the the opening music. Because then when we're playing, you have the headphones on, so I don't actually know what the rest of the music in this game sounds like.
I think it's pretty good.
Or what anybody's voices sound like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, at least you don't get to hear that I'm not doing a very good Ryunosuke impression, because he has like a slightly British voice. He sounds a little like this, kind of. Like I'm doing a very bad impersonation of it, but I don't even bother. I've noticed I don't bother giving anyone a British accent in this game. Like I don't at all. In this game that takes place entirely in Britain. Yeah, like I don't even try. London, yeah. Like I guess the closest I did was with the girl with the. She got that accent, you know, like she has like that an Irish kind of. Yeah, it's like an Irish voice a little bit. The Cockney accent, I think is what it is. Yeah, I said Iris, not Irish. Iris! Oh, I thought you said Irish, and I was like, I think it's for Cockney, but okay. Anyway, we said some banger one-liners before the stream started, so you guys totally didn't even get to hear that. I already forgot. I mean, I just said, I soap, we can solve the case. Oh, yeah, because I had said something about the soap, and then you said that one. Speaking of the soap, should we just get in there? Clean this case off? The old Bailey. Back in the courtroom. That's right, it's time, let's do it. Oh! So close. Ooh, wrong thing. Did you press? What? Wrong button. I was trying to press print screen. I thought that would have been a good one. Ellipses. 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 Oh, I thought it was going to be more ellipses. Yeah. This is it then, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes. It's time to put an end to this now. To the miserable curse that has been plaguing Mr. Natsume. To everything. And in my own small way, I shall do everything I can to help you. I always appreciate your help, Miss Susato. Suffering Soseki, selfishly sidelined. Gotta save it. There you go. Ah! Good morning to you too, Mr. Natsume. I almost sounded like Sasato. Good morning, locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. Oh, you've resubscribed! No, somebody followed. No! I was reading an old one. I should have realized that because that old message said 21 days ago. I should have read that. But, yay, Stella, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I much appreciate you. It's good to see you. Listen to you two, chatting away happily as if the main player of today's trial isn't here. Why would you do that? Why? Oh dear, we didn't mean to cause offense, Mr. Natsume. I thought perhaps that because you had your eyes shut so tightly, you were meditating, finding inner calm. It seemed wrong to disturb you. I was waiting. What's the matter, Mr. Natsume? You seem different somehow today. Why, naturally, that's because I've attained spiritual enlightenment. The path of literature, you see, is a journey to discover one's own death. Or such like. That's the sort of morning conversation I was hoping for. That's why I had my eyes shut. I missed the signs, I'm afraid. Somehow, you'll have to forgive me. And you mustn't talk of your path leading you to death, Mr. Natsume. That was just an example. Oh yes, there it is. Inner calm. Inner peace. I'm just thinking of Kung Fu Panda. Inner peace. Inner peace. And, inner peace. You barely came to see me at all yesterday. I was sure you'd abandon me and return to our beautiful long-lost homeland. We've not even been in Great Britain a week yet. Yeah, it is wild to think of that.
How quickly, how small of a timeline this game takes place over.
Yeah, especially for us, because we've been playing this game for 2-3 years, maybe?
2 years, yeah.
Something like that. Yes, well, anyway, I intend to set everything straight in court today. I'm determined to uncover the truth.
I've actually reached an important decision myself.
Oh, what sort of decision?
I shall fill you in after the trial. Well, we probably won't even remember. It'll probably be a long time from now.
All right. You know what? I'm calling it. I'm saying he's gonna go home.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Getting out of this joint. It would seem Mr. Sholmes isn't coming today after all. It's a very clever message, I think. My dear fellows, you must win this battle on your own merits. It's a very clear message, I think, that he's overslept again.
Yeah. The great detective, my arch nemesis. Long may he stay away, if you ask me.
And he does make his life difficult.
Defendant, and your legal representative. The trial is about to begin. Make your way into the courtroom immediately.
Master Payne's in town. I don't know, it just sounded like something from Kung Pao. Today, once again, we face the Reaper. And when the Reaper stands for the prosecution, the defendant's fate is sealed. But I don't believe in that legend any more than I believe in Soseki-san's curse. The truth is hidden here somewhere, and I won't let it escape me. I have to keep believing in my client, and keep fighting to the very end. That's all. But is it all? Guess we'll find out. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. I call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. Such a vampire. The prosecution is ready. Yes, the defense is ready. Very good. And now I call upon the 6 ladies and gentlemen of the jury, on Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, chosen by lot to represent the will of the people in this trial. Are you ready to proceed?
Absolutely. I don't remember what my voice is. Justice will be done, you mark my words.
See, it's funny, you can't even really use the excuse that we haven't played this in like a year when we're doing it every week now.
Well, hey, we're doing the investigation, okay? We haven't seen the jurors in a little while.
This is very true.
Yeah. I feel obliged to say, I feel especially ruthless on days when my hat is sitting just right. Oh, well, I wonder if you could adjust my hat for me, and please be as ruthless as you like. What the? Excuse me?
He's into that.
Whoa. Thieves deserve to die, if you ask me, especially gas thieves. I've no sympathy for the man at all. Look, I said it yesterday, and I'll say it again now. I don't have time for this. I've got my own problems. Oh, may the Lord show us all the light here and lead his flock to a righteous verdict again today.
We were watching a Pokemon movie before, we started the stream. And when he said, oh, the Lord, show us the light, I was like, oh, yes, Arceus, beam down your light, just like in the Hoopa movie. Anyway.
What if there was a Pokemon and Ace Attorney crossover?
Oh, hell yeah. I want a Pokemon Ace Attorney crossover. Would we be defending a Pokemon? Or a Pokemon trainer?
I don't even know. I mean, I guess that's basically Detective Pikachu.
Oh, shit. It would involve Detective Pikachu. Yeah. It would have to.
Yeah, Detective Pikachu is Gumshoe.
Oh, gosh. Okay, everybody start writing the fan fictions. I'm sure they already exist, but start writing some more. Anyway, now, Lord Van Zieks, what can you tell us?
I don't know.
Oh, positive is pretty overrated if you ask me. The prosecution's report
please, for the court.
Nice rhyme.
Huh?
I said nice rhymes, Judge.
Oh, cool. I didn't even notice that. I was like, what?
Report for the court.
In relation to the theory expounded by the defense yesterday, regarding the defendant's tea. So he does have the results.
Oh, that's right. I keep thinking that they were doing an analysis on the soap, but it was the tea they were looking at.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll still find out about some soap.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll learn some more things about it.
Some soap on a rope.
Some soap on a rope.
Before the prosecution delivers the black news about the black tea belonging to the black god in the dock.
Jeez, okay.
Pray, allow me a moment to savor a liquid of a more sanguine hue. In fact, I'll defer to the good detective for the report. Here's to you, Inspector.
Yeah, I'm here.
I have to
Yes.
get my drink on. I'm going to let this guy do my work for me.
Why are this guy is always drunk at work?
I'm
Why do
not
we-
drunk, you're just upside down.
I don't know, I'm trying to think of something. Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. As indicated by the defense, we found a bar of soap just outside the victim's window in the snow. And there was indeed a frozen, reddish liquid in a little depression on the top of it.
Yes, that's the tea. That's what Mr. Natsume brought with him that night.
Well, the brains of the yard analyzed it, and yes, you're right, it was tea. And there wasn't a trace of strychnine or any other toxic substance in it.
Wow, quick trial. We're done.
Yeah.
We're done. Cool. No poison at all?
In other words, the tea that the defendant brought with him to the victim's room is innocent. It's in the clear.
Woo! Wrap it up! Wrap it up.
Oh, what a revelation! As I suspected. This makes it quite clear. The defendant, Mr. Soseki Natsume. My learned friend is jumping to conclusions again. A typical Nipponese reaction. As a typical racist, that is what I would say. What? Yes, it's true. No poison was found in the few drops of liquid recovered from the soap on the window ledge. But what logic is that? Would you take a drop from the Thames and conclude that the water in the ocean isn't salty? Oh my word! The water in the ocean is extremely salty, Counsel!
Judge here.
Exactly! Unfit for drinking. Just as the victim's tea was on the night in question, as the court has already heard.
And just like his blood.
Bitter was the precise word from the lips of Mr. William Shamspeare, whom the prosecution now calls back to the stand.
He seems very presumptuous.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I will uphold the prosecution's request.
Mr. Shamspeare.
Yes, it sounds like we're going to have another confrontation with our theatrical friend. Bailiff, show Mr. Shamspeare to the stand. And after you show him where it is, will you lead him to it?
More like Mr. Standspear.
Oh!
Because he's at the stand.
Mr. William Shamspeare, the victim of this despicable crime.
Oh heaven, oh hell, do you command me to remember? Forsooth 'twas I, Shamspeare, did have a bellyful of the foul fluid given in mine innocence.
Yes, but as was revealed in yesterday's proceedings, the witness is not as innocent as we had perhaps first been led to believe. Semi-naughty list, I remember. By using bars of soap such as this, he has been stealing gas from the supply company, yes.
One may smile and be a villain. Forsooth 'twas I, Shamspeare, did have a roomful of the sweet fuel given. That's right, fellow jurors, don't forget, this man is a rotten thief. I haven't forgotten. Kept all that about the ice coins a tidy secret, didn't you? You should have owned up sooner. Arrest him, I say, arrest him at once, and let him feel the sting in my tail. Oh, indeed, by dint of vile and cowardly means have I plotted to further mine own ends, I confess. Thou wouldst not pardon my sins, of that I am sure.
If you acknowledge your wrongdoing, what exactly are you doing here?
Cowards die many times before their deaths, and for a coward such as I, death be well deserved. But what? So his dancing is strange.
You're right.
What that is still greater crime passeth unpunished?
I still like the when he's doing like the little cat
It's
movement.
like he's climbing up a ladder or something. Like, for lo, the hairy-faced gentleman of farther east than Verona did contrive to poison. Could you stand still? You need to be stand, Spear. Just stand.
Stand, Spear.
But there was no poison in the tea found in your room. The police have attested to that. But the defense would assert as an inconsistency will quickly be cleared up by the witness's testimony. Is that not so, Mr. Shamspeare?
Verily, my liege, I would most gladly speak.
Oh, goodness, you're making me dizzy. Could you please stop that? Very well. Let the witness testify to explain this inconsistency. Tell the court why it is that poison apparently entered your body, though none was found in the tea.
Oh, I wonder if it's going to be about the soap. Because, well, no, we already talked about the soap breaking in half because of the fork.
Yeah.
I was going to say I thought he was going to say that he ate some of the soap. But, yeah, never mind.
Or he's just going to say, like, oh, the tea that was in the soap was from Soseki's cup.
Oh, maybe.
Or mine, or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out. I mean, I'm still annoyed by the fact that the whole ring in the cup hasn't come down to anything yet, because that indicates he did not drink it.
That one of them sat there for a while.
Yeah, but either way.
The Japanese man did come to my chamber with tea brewed in a pot. 'Twas in my cup alone that the wicked miscreant secretly poured his wicked poison. Whilst feigning distraction in our debate, ne'er did a drop of his own drink pass his lips.
Oh, I wonder if that's going to come up now, because there was no ring in Soseki's cup. Or actually,
was
can
it
we
the
prove?
other way around?
I don't know.
When he departed by and by, I did use the tea that remained in his cup to make my coins of ice. Thus 'tis no surprise that poison be not found in the tea I did pour into the molds of my soap.
The poison was slipped into the cup after the tea had been poured. The normal way for poison to be administered, in my experience. I do a lot of poisoning. As the Reaper, you know. Quite. You do a lot of murdering. Otherwise, it would be disastrous if the poisoner were to mix up the cups, for instance.
Did you ever see The Princess Bride?
Inconceivable! That's my favorite part!
That scene is great.
Oh, inconceivable. But no poison bottle was found at the scene. Because, quite simply, the Nipponese took the bottle back to his own room.
Okay, why don't you prove that stuff then?
The absence of a vessel containing the poison only becomes problematic when considering suicide. Ugh, I knew that. By now it should be perfectly clear. A bar or two of cheap soap is wholly insufficient to wash the deep stains of guilt from the accused hands.
Sirs, madams, 'tis true that I, Shamspeare, be a common thief of gas. But, listen here, ladies and gentlemen. Wherefore would I lie? Verily, I have no cause. I have naught to lose. Well, I do declare.
Thank you for your testimony, witness. Counsel, proceed with the cross-examination. Yes, my lord.
My lord.
My lord.
Time to press it all.
Yes! Yeah, we're gonna
Here,
press.
actually, do you want to look at the court record?
That's I was just gonna do that.
Refresh ourselves.
Yeah, and hang on, I want to look at this cup situation. Okay, but like we don't.
Yeah. Okay. Click on the one with the ring and just see what they say again.
Yeah.
Just to.
This must be the cup that Mr. Shamspeare was drinking from.
Oh.
So they know it was his.
It's stained on the inside.
Tea does that, I'm afraid. Even green tea.
Oh, really? I've never noticed before.
You've never noticed?
Well, I never leave it in the cup long enough to leave a mark. I like to gulp it down. Drink tea while it's hot. That's the Japanese way, isn't it?
Oh dear. So many people seem to have the wrong idea about our culture. And most of them are Japanese.
So yeah, it seems like the one that had stuff in it longer was... For some reason, they seem to know... I guess maybe it was in front of his body when we found him.
Yeah, maybe.
So we do think that... Yeah, okay. So
we still have this envelope piece. Oh, that's right. We know more, because, yeah, that's the guy that died.
Yeah, all the stuff about the treasure and...
Yeah, we know he's after the treasure. That's what it was.
And the previous tenants dying and stuff, yeah. I'm sure that'll come up.
That'll come up. This, I'm still not sure about this.
Wait, did we ever...
We never found anything back there.
Right, yeah.
But that was
There must be like a peephole, right?
That's what I was kind of wondering.
Yeah.
I know that we also were talking before about how the cat jumped over the display, and so the cat is able to cross between the rooms.
Yeah.
So we were wondering if that had something to do with the thing.
Okay. I think
but yeah,
good.
okay.
Let's start pressing.
Okay, time to press.
Press Q.
Hold it! I understand that you are already acquainted with Mr. Natsume. Is that correct?
No.
Never met him.
I know thee not, old man. Fall to thy prayers. Do I know thee, or know thee not? Methinks 'tis all I can know, that thy destiny mingles with mine.
You lost me at the first "thee."
Zounds, sir, thou must learn the English tongue, afore thou turns thy hand to lawyering.
I did, but I must have missed the archaic Elizabethan lecture.
Verily and in truth, 'twas a fine flavored brew, though a drop of poison did barb its sweetness, as the thorn doth barb the sweet rose. That, dear friends, be the simple truth.
Listen to Mr. Shamspeare. He seems in even better form than he was yesterday.
Either that, or I'm in worse form.
That fated evening, after I did dine, at Grubb's Grubbery, a local alehouse of good report, is good name, naught did pass my lips but the tainted black tea. But behold, the poison was not in the tea at first. Okay.
Oh wait, wasn't that the name of the place where Mrs. Green was supposed to go that one time?
Grubb's Grubbery? Oh, maybe.
I think it was.
Maybe that'll come up.
Are you saying that you saw the moment when the poison was added to your tea?
To have witnessed the act and then drank the tea, thou dost describe the actions of a fool.
Quite so. Quite so. You'd be an idiot.
And you are. I want to get one with him bending the thing. But no one likes going thirsty, do they?
Yeah, do they? Okay, do it one more time.
Not really.
Or, well, his eyes were closed.
Oh.
See, I'm looking out for you, you and your thumbnails. I got you.
Sooner would I die quenched than parched, would I have the choice.
Actually, on the night in question, the water main was frozen, I believe, wasn't it?
Were it not for the tea, in sooth I would sooner have died frozen than quenched or parched.
Right. No ice coins means no heating. The witness had more than one brush with death on the night in question, it would seem. Oh, brush with death. I forgot that word. Remind the court, Mr. Shamspeare, as to whether the accused drank any of the tea which he brought with you.
With the greatest of pleasure, my liege. Okay. Speaking of distraction or debate, narrated a drop of his own drink. So he thinks Oseki didn't drink it.
But that's not true. We'll have to do the cups on that one, because the cups are empty.
Oh, we have a picture of the scene, too, so we can prove, I think.
That's true.
Which one?
But here, he's saying it right now, actually, so...
Yeah, this is probably what we're going to...
Yeah, most likely.
Okay.
But the teacup Mr. Natsume drank from was found completely empty at the scene. And let's not forget the defendant's maxim. Drink tea while it's hot.
Oh yeah, he's gonna say that he used it. That's right, because he says that he used Natsume's drink, which is why there was no poison in it. So he's claiming that that's why it's empty.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I know.
Anyway.
I did gulp from the poisoned cup that night, and in mine agony did I writhe uncontrolled. In fits of pain I did knock the fellow's cup, and its contents spilt as blood from a gaping wound, methinks. Though certainly 'twas after I had made the coins of ice from his tea.
An upset cup was found on the table that the victim was slumped over. There is no contradiction here.
It's true. There was no tea left in either cup that we found at the scene. But still, something about this statement is troubling me.
Yes, of course. I know what it is. It's Mr. Natsume's wise drink tea while it's hot maxim, isn't it?
No, I'm not sure that's it.
I mean, it is, because then you would have drank it.
Yeah.
Thank you, witness. Now reiterate for the court what it is that occupied you after your guest had left and before you drank your tea.
Okay. When he departed, I used the tea that remained in his cup to make coins of ice.
Yes, so that you could cheat the gas company, in fact. Isn't that right?
To cheat or to die, 'tis life's only choice.
Yes.
Faith, to cheat be the wise choice, and mine occupation be not an ugly one. Prithee, dost thou not see beauty in the simplicity of the ruse? No, I don't, and be very sure, sir. Once this trial is over, Altamont Gas will take you to task over this legal task. Can you get a screenshot of that?
Done.
I shall not run. I shall not hide.
He shall not. I mean, but he looks like he's about to. His back is turned and everything.
Cancel.
Huh? Ah, okay. I see.
Sooth to say, I have nowhere to run nor to hide. But my lady, what wouldst thou with this pitiful player? Oh, I'll tell you what I'd like to do with you, starting with this shoddy shirt on your back. 'Tis time for a Shamspeare dance.
What a harsh world we live in.
The thieving of the gas was addressed in yesterday's proceedings. The prosecution calls on the defense not to muddy the waters with irrelevancy. I can speak words. Consider that a warning, counsel. Yes, my lord. Why am I the one in trouble here? Mr. Shamspeare, after the accused returned to his own lodgings, you used his tea to make your coins. Is that correct?
To cheat or to die, I did make my choice many moons ago. That poison we don't found in the tea.
If, having first made your special coins, it was after 2 in the morning when you collapsed, that would mean you can't have drunk any tea yourself until around that time.
Once ensnared by literary debate, naught else be found in the furrows of the mind.
The debate about Romeo and Juliet, you mean? And who was the stronger of the two?
Rightly did I pay no heed to the tea as I wrestled with the abominable fellow.
I don't remember debates like that when I was studying. Are you suggesting that neither of you actually drank the tea whilst it was hot that evening?
My lord, wouldst thou be privy to some Shamspearean wisdom? Husband, wife, and tea ought I tepid be.
Ah, yes, so very true. Everyone has different preferences when it comes to tea.
I think you might have interpreted that wrongly. So it's been proven that there was no poison in Soseki-san's tea. That should be hugely in our favor. But the atmosphere in this courtroom today...
It feels as though everybody's against us, Mr. Naruhodo.
It must be the Reaper's poison. I'm afraid that if we don't find a
significant flaw in this testimony somewhere, the jury will pounce and Mr. Natsume will find Natsume guilty.
It really feels like we've jumped into the fire here.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we're looking at...
Are we looking at the cups? There's no T-ring. What about the...
Mr. Natsume's cup. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't really do anything for us.
Yeah, I was hoping you would show which one was which, but I mean, I guess it says in the description there. I mean, I think it's the cups on the statement where he talks about whichever one it was.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just in my cup alone, saying of his own drink.
Pass his lips.
Hold on. What's the next one? I need a card
to make my coins of ice.
I forget. If you press left, does it go back? I forget. We like tried to figure this out. Like, how do you go back?
Yeah.
Was it like?
Can you press it?
If you click specifically on these?
On the little dot? No.
No, that still goes forward. That's so annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Is there really no? It feels like there must be a way to go back. Because I think we tried this too, and that still goes forward.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why did they not let you go left and right?
Yeah, I don't know. So do we think it's that one statement?
The one in the middle, I think?
Wickedly support his secret poison. I mean, see, they always tell us that we need proof for everything, but where's their proof that there was poison, you know? Anyway.
Near the drop of his own drink past his lips.
Let's check something real quick. Go to the...
There's no T-ring on the inside of Mr. Nelson.
Yeah, but that proves
which indicates that he drank it immediately.
Let's try it. Let's try that.
Objection. You claim that Mr. Natsume didn't drink a drop of tea on that night in question. But that's impossible.
Mission impossible. How, chop logic? That's one I haven't heard before.
Right.
What is this, ye darkly clad fiend?
The two teacups from the scene, one used by the victim and the other by the defendant, have a clear difference between them. One that represents incontrivable proof. Incontrivable? It's almost like inconceivable.
Incontrovertible.
That's the word I meant.
There's no word in there.
What difference? Look at the inside of the cups. Just here, there's a clearly visible ring. Yes, a tea ring, commonplace enough. Indeed, such stains occur all too readily when one leaves tea in the cup for a while. And yet, Mr. Natsume's cup has no such ring. Good Lord, you're right! It's completely clean!
And prithee, sir, what makest thou of it?
Exactly what Mr. Natsume told the court yesterday. The Japanese saying he quoted.
Drink tea while it's hot?
That's right. The jittery Mr. Natsume was true to his usual self that night and drank his tea in no time. If, as you claim in your testimony, he didn't touch a drop of his tea, a ring would have developed on the inside of his cup as well, after the several hours the tea was left standing.
But,
In short, Mr. Shamspeare, you clearly lied to the court.
Get thee to a nunnery! Oh, dang, I wish I could.
Yeah, that's
I'm just getting a screenshot on that. Sip.
As a rule, I fill my hallowed chalice up to 7 times during any one trial.
Is that a lot? I don't drink a lot of wine. Is that a lot? 7 cups? I feel like that's a lot.
Also, is that correct? I feel like he goes through more than 7.
Yeah, I feel like that too. I mean, he doesn't really drink all of them either. He just swirls them or throws them, so, you know, I guess. Anyway,
you might want to keep that information to yourself. Yet on occasion, Tedium distracts me, and I pour more times than I intended until the bottle is dry. Your drinking habits are fascinating, but irrelevant. On the contrary, they illustrate the fickleness of human memory. To William Shamspeare.
Yes, my liege.
Though you previously stated that you made the coins of ice from the leftover tea in the accused cup, could it be that you were perhaps mistaken?
Eh?
Could it be that, yes, perhaps there was some tea remaining in the small teapot left at the scene? A fact that had vanished from your memory until now.
Faith, my liege, thou art a magician. For verily, 'tis as though thou hast seen with thine own eyes that night.
What?
Forsooth, I was mistook. I did plan to use tea from the Japanese fellow's cup, but lo, when I looked, 'twas empty. And thus did I use the dregs that festered in the teapot, as my liege did suggest.
And you've just suddenly remembered now that you made a mistake before? Are we supposed to believe that? People's memories are imperfect, my learned friend, which is why we rely on evidence instead. But, in any case, it makes no difference. The victim's most recent testimony tells us two things of note. Firstly, that the poison was put into the victim's teacup only. And secondly, that this spoiled cup was not the source of the insipid ice coins that had bewitched this court. The prosecution makes a fine summary of the facts. But there is no fucking evidence in any of it!
Yep.
Furthermore, that testimony remains valid and in full support of the established facts. In other words,
Whoa.
keep off! The inconsistency claimed by the defense simply does not exist. No!
What does this mean, then? I do declare it means there's no issue with the gas thief's testimony. Apart from the bit about thieving gas, obviously. My lords, ladies, and gentlemen of the jury, I do solemnly swear, after I did dine at Grubb's Grubbery Alehouse that night, naught did pass my lips but the black tea given me by the Japanese, whose back be stooped as low as death.
And on what did you dine, sir?
Why, I did partake of my favorites, a broth, as wouldst be called soup, and a leaf, as wouldst be called salad.
As insalubarious a menu as the establishment where it has served.
But you gods will give us some faults to make us men. Willingly would I suffer what punishment 'tis seen fit to serve a wicked thief of gas, but I pray ye wise and noble fellows, ne'er forget the simple truth. That be one thing, and this be another.
You can always tell when Ergo is getting a screenshot, there's a silence, because they're like, oh, I gotta get that shit.
Jurors all, your humble servant Shamspeare doth entreat you, punish the Japanese fellow for his sins. My lord! If I may speak, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Foreman.
I believe we may have been duped by that rotten defense lawyer.
By me?
I do declare you may be right. We all know the waif there was making coins of ice to keep himself warm. But this lawyer lad says if he's stealing gas, he deserves a dose of poison, eh? He's been leading us up the garden path, that's what he's been doing.
I really never said anything like that.
But what we just heard from the victim there has opened our eyes again. We've reached a decision this time, and we won't be swayed from it.
Oh boy, love when they do this shit. The court acknowledges the position of the jury, Foreman, and will duly hear the jury's findings. What? No! You can't yet! Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will state your decisions now!
Guilty? Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty.
I'm not sure if I've told you, but they do say it when they say guilty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could have told me.
Sorry. It's good echo. It's a good echo, though.
Yeah.
I hereby declare the jury to be in one accord.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, jeez.
How is this happening? My lord, the defense asserts its right to carry out a summation examination. Yep, knew you do that shit. Very well. The court upholds the defense's right. Typical. My learned friend is unable to accept the obvious truth.
You keep calling it an obvious truth, but where are the facts? Show me the teapot. Show me this bullshit.
Right?
This trial will therefore enter its second summation examination immediately. Jurors, the court calls upon each of you to state the grounds upon which you find the defendant guilty of the crime of which he is charged. I know most of you are going to say things like, I'm bored, I'm tired. But enough of that.
I'm a man of logic, me, and having considered all the evidence, the defendant must logically be guilty. I do agree that gas is far too expensive. I can quite understand why the man would want to avoid paying. That has nothing to do with...
Yep.
The stuff explodes and it can poison you. It's absolutely lethal, gas is. Again,
That's going to come up later, actually, because that one guy
Oh.
did die from gas.
Also, that doesn't answer the...
It doesn't.
Gas doesn't come for free. It costs a fortune to deliver it around the city and maintain the pipes.
None of this is about the guy.
Truth be told, the tea my wife serves up for me is a little sketchy at times. What? What does that have to do? If nothing else passed the victim's lips that night, there's no other explanation, is there?
Oh, but he ate.
Yeah.
He ate at the place. No one is keeping that in
He
mind.
could have been poisoned there, maybe?
Got food poisoning.
I don't know. Yeah.
Been drugged.
I do feel
Well,
that perhaps personal opinions about gas and its supplies influence decisions
wait.
somewhat.
I mean, we have determined that he was
Poisoned with strychnine. Okay, yeah, that's true.
Right?
Well, I
feel
don't know.
like
I
that
suppose
was
so.
decided on
I'm
something,
still not sure why he isn't dead. I guess it wasn't enough.
I guess. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
But never mind. No, you really should mind.
The truth is, our counter-argument wasn't unassailable as we'd hoped. And Mr. Shamspeare was poisoned. There can be no doubt of that.
Then how are we supposed to turn this around?
I think we need to establish the method by which Mr. Shamspeare was actually poisoned. Our only hope is to demonstrate that to the court incontrovertibly.
But that's surely almost impossible at this stage.
If we don't manage it, though, Mr. Natsume will be found guilty.
No delays, counsel. Proceed with the summation examination. I like saying that. Summation examination. Oh, he's gonna do some walking animation. Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, so just press everybody first.
All the evidence, you say?
That's right, and there's no room for doubt. It's all pointing at that Japanese man with the big mustache.
Says the Englishman with the bigger mustache.
Zing! Which means we need to show the man some new evidence to make him change his mind.
If only we had that kind of evidence.
Don't worry, this summation examination has barely started. Perhaps there'll be a shift in the situation that shows an existing piece of evidence in a new light.
Let's hope so.
Okay.
To start with, though, I need to find some way out of this deadlock.
Now her.
This isn't the time or place to be discussing the price of gas, madam.
But really, think of the injustice. Air is a gas, and air is free. But maybe you should watch the lore. Why should Altamont gas cost money?
Oh, I think Queen Bee ain't gonna like that part.
It makes my blood boil. I can feel myself becoming more ruthless than ever.
I might stab a man.
Whoa.
This isn't the time for the place to be ruthless either.
If I might interject here.
Yes, madam?
It seems my fellow juror takes issue with the price our company charges for gas. But it's precisely because of thieves like this man that the cost goes up. Oh, what a beastly man. That unkempt mustache, those hunched shoulders, poisoning tea and stealing gas. Wait, but Shamspeare's the one who was stealing gas.
No. Mr. Natsume isn't the one who's been stealing gas. I'll thank you not to go adding on more crimes.
Mr. Natsume hasn't been poisoning tea either.
Well, anyway, I've quite made up my mind. It's as made up as the price of gas.
Jesus.
Stuff explodes and it can poison you. This might actually be important, yeah.
Right? Could we please talk about the poison rather than the gas? Do you think, sir?
Well, if you like. I mean, to be honest, I'd take poison over gas every time.
You'd take poison.
What I mean is, poison can only poison you. It doesn't explode, does it? Goodness me, what are you talking about? Set him straight, please, lawyer man.
Well, it's certainly true that poison isn't prone to exploding. But I think you'll find poison also can't light or heat up a room.
Ah, you're right. I hadn't considered that at all. Young lawyer man.
Yes?
You have a good head on your shoulders. We could use someone like you as our company's legal representative.
Well, I wasn't expecting to pick up more business in the middle of a trial, that's for sure.
Oh, well, at least if, even if we lose, maybe we can get a job.
Right?
Sorry, Sasaki. Anyway, the point is, I haven't had the best experience with gas companies in the past. Oh, yeah?
Oh, you haven't?
Guess it's number 3. Oh, she kind of changed it a little. Or maybe, I don't know.
Can we please refrain from all this talk of gas?
You're reminding me that I have gas.
I'm gonna fart now.
There's an all-out attack underway here, in case you hadn't noticed, against my company's gas. And I'm supposed to sit here and take it, am I? I don't think so.
She's really buzzing now.
All I've heard about our wonderful fuel is explosions and poisonings. What about electricity, What about getting electrocuted? What about that? A little explosion here and there is nothing in comparison.
A little electrocution as a treat, An explosion could hardly be described as nothing, madam. Nevertheless, the theft of your gas is deplorable. Naughtiness, all the people doing it.
My point exactly, but the gas thieves aren't even the worst of our enemies. We have far more devious reprobates to contend with on a daily basis,
More devious? With who, madam?
Other gas companies, of course.
Other gas companies? Not quite what I was expecting.
We generate gas and we deliver it to our customers fair and square.
Indeed. Nobody is questioning that, madam. Altamont is an exemplary gas company.
But there are other unscrupulous gas companies here in London that don't even have any gas at all.
What? But if they don't have any gas, how do they go about selling it to people?
You wouldn't think it possible, would you? But they steal our gas, you see, and sell that.
They steal your gas? How on earth is such a thing possible?
Gas companies like ours deliver gas to people's homes via a network of pipes. But these devious reprobates secretly disconnect our pipes and divert our gas into their own rotten pipes. Then they make a contract with the households supplied by those pipes and take money for the precious gas that's rightfully ours without us even knowing.
They're diverting gas into their own pipes illegally. What a brazen form of theft.
When we visit customers' houses to collect the money from their meters, we always have to check whether or not one of these devious companies has been up to its tricks.
He's like, oh!
He has something to say. What? What is that? We got...
My headphones fell off. I gotta get my headphones.
That's a...
What the fuck? I could tell from the side of his face that it was weird, but what in the actual heck is that? What in the actual heck? Why is he making that face?
So silly.
Should we talk to him now or after?
Do you want to finish
her
what
statement?
She's saying?
Yeah, let's finish her statement.
I guess so, yeah.
Jeez.
I had no idea. It's almost unbelievable.
It might seem unbelievable to you, but it's happening all the time right here in the capital, just like whatever this guy's next to me is doing.
That's also totally happening.
It's very difficult selling something you can't see, you know. Very difficult indeed.
Thank you, that will do. Clearly, this is a very involved subject, but I feel we have digressed rather too much already. I concur, though if my learned friend wishes to become an expert in gas, I believe the subject will suit him well.
He's very gassy.
To your new career in nothingness. Thank you so much. You will turn your attention to the next juror's assertion, please, counsel.
Alright.
Do we want to go back, or do we want to finish off with the rest of them?
Let's go ahead and go back.
Okay.
If it'll let us? Nope.
Nope.
Alright.
Why would you think it would?
Why is there not a back?
I don't know.
Backspace?
Here, could you maybe Google it? Could you
Or
see
here, what about in the...
options?
I don't know if it would...
Gameplay? Key configuration?
Like... Move cursor, rotate evidence, look... I mean, there's history, but that's not... It's so strange. Anyway.
Should we do this,
do you
guys?
Wanna...
Here,
Sure.
see, but you can always try to Google it. I'll do this,
I am
though.
curious, because I feel like we figured it out at some point.
Yeah.
Does that mean that if the victim could be shown to have ingested something else, you change your leaning?
Oh, sorry, what's that now?
Oh, I was just saying, if the victim did actually eat or drink something else on that night, you know, at some place with the word grub in it, you know, that was mentioned not too long ago.
What's the matter with you?
Sorry?
I said, if nothing else passed the victim's lips that night, there's no other explanation, is there? Haven't you been listening to me at all?
I feel there's an English expression about a pot and a kettle that's appropriate here.
Compared to the other jurors who don't even appear to have anything to say about the case at all, it would seem that this elderly gentleman has been listening to the proceedings far more intently.
I suppose. Trouble is, he has
selective hearing.
Exactly. But still, this juror may well be the key to the breakthrough that we so desperately need.
Okay, I'll go back to weird face guy in just a moment.
Ugh, this is hopeless. There's no way for me to appeal to these people.
Aw, thank you, Ikian. Hello. Thank you for subscribing for 27 months. That's a lot of months. But I appreciate you, friend. Oh, and I also appreciate the hydrate. Good old water. This time I'm actually drinking water and not Coke. But how is the case? It is certainly going. One of the jurors was making the weirdest face a few minutes ago, and I'm really excited to go back to that. But it's wacky as per usual in Ace Attorney land. But how are you? How are you doing? I saw that you had attempted streaming, but then I also saw that you had some internet troubles. So I hope that got fixed and that you were able to stream okay. I hope it wasn't hopeless like Ryunosuke feels right now. I do think that the only way we shall overcome this difficult situation is by exposing the way in which Mr. Shamspeare was really poisoned. We have to prove that it happened some other way, and not via Mr. Natsume's tea. Oh, posture check. I was just slouching. That was well timed. Ergo was slouching too. He straightened up too.
Yeah.
So thank you, Iken. Thank you.
Yes, I know. Trouble is, I have absolutely no idea how it did happen.
He ate at a restaurant. He said it like 50 times. Oh, the internet issues were nothing you could fix. Internet's just, kind of flaky around these hours. That sucks. I'm sorry, Iken. I'm sorry the internet was trying to keep you from streaming. I hope that that it doesn't do that the next time. I'm crossing my fingers for you. Oh, I now have some 3 to 10 minute videos sitting there. Ooh, okay. So I mean, at least something.
Okay.
I wonder if perhaps there's something you might have forgotten.
Oh, like what?
It's important to watch everyone involved and peruse people or pursue people.
Yeah, peruse the people.
Shut up. If they react to something. Oh yeah, I saw the reaction that one guy made. If you'd like me to remind you exactly what I mean, I'd be more than happy to, of course. Once again, Soseki-san's fate is entirely in my hands here. I probably owe it to my client to hear any advice from my assistant may they be able to offer. So perhaps I'll let us.
They're giving us a tutorial.
Nope. We know how to do it. We just wanted to hear everybody.
They're like, wow, how did you not see that guy's weird face?
Of course, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you were just temporarily ignoring him.
Yeah, just wanted to see the entire testimony.
We still missed that one guy's testimony, but did you want to hear it or?
I mean, we'll probably, because remember how this usually goes is we'll probably have to go through stuff a couple times.
Okay, so we're going through her stuff again.
Here, I can,
fast forward it a little bit. Yep.
If you hold the mouse button. Wait, we're getting close. It's the other gas companies.
Indeed, other gas.
There are other...
Unscrupulous. Ah, what?
I think it's...
You wouldn't think steal our gas.
They steal?
Gas companies...
Okay, come on, Juror number 3, make that face.
What's he gonna make the face?
Come on, make that face. Make that face, number 3. And will number 3 make that face?
I feel like...
Make that face, make that face. Yeah. There we go, there he is.
Okay, I was... yeah.
God,
he looks like he's like, where am I?
$1 million for me? Really?
Who, me?
What? Excuse me.
Do you have something to say about that, juror number 3? Or do you just like making that face?
It also reminds me of there's like that one meme from like LA Noire. The game that the Press X stood out is from. Where it's like, it says like, LA Noire is a game where you have to read subtle facial clues to determine if someone is lying. And that's just this guy being like, oh yeah, I didn't see anything. And he's like, he's like looking around like super shifty and like pursing his lips like, oh yeah, very subtle.
Totally not lying.
You mean me? Hold on, I was almost making him like Sugar Bear for a while. I'm terribly sorry. I was just thinking to myself.
I really did catch him off guard there. Interesting, his voice changed too. Thinking about what that lady next to you was saying, correct?
Well, yes. I just got a little riled about it recently, you see?
Go on.
An Altamont gas worker visited my house the other day to investigate the pipe work. We need to ask for your cooperation while we carry out a secret check of your property, sir, the fellow said. So I let him in. And do you know what he did?
I'm afraid I have no idea. Please tell us.
He proceeded to take one of my lights off the wall. Then he grabbed the exposed mouth of the pipe and started blowing into it. What do you think you're doing, young man? You're giving away company secrets there. Oh, please, everybody knows. But it was very nearly the death of me, I could tell you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what? I'll explain if you don't mind. As I said before, these unscrupulous other gas companies connect their customers to our pipe network.
Yes, but how does blowing into the pipes come into it?
Obviously, there's gas in the pipes, and it's at a fairly low pressure. By blowing air through the pipe, we can make the pressure drop temporarily. And if you do that, any lights connected to the same pipe will flicker for a moment.
Oh, hey, that one guy said something before about the lights flickering. Moonshade face man.
It's that he would determine when people turned on the lights.
Something like that.
And stuff like that, like when they turned on the gas.
Yeah.
I see. Naruhodo, if upon blowing into the pipe, the lights of an adjacent property that has no contract with your company's flicker, you can know that these devious scoundrels have been meddling with the pipes.
Exactly, my lord. That's it in a nutshell. It's the reason why we have teams of workers going around neighborhoods to investigate which lights flicker. The trouble is, the particular worker who came to my house didn't know the strength of his own breath. He blew down the pipe with all his might. And you can guess what happened, can't you?
Well,
House exploded.
if he blew hard, then... Wait, you mean...
That's right. The lights didn't just flicker. They went out. Along with the stove. Gas started pouring into the house.
What a disaster!
Gas supply must have been interrupted briefly because the man blew too hard, so the flames went out.
I'm afraid I yelled at the fellow. Are you trying to kill us all, I said?
So by disconnecting a lamp and blowing into the exposed gas pipe, it's possible to extinguish lamps and stoves connected to the same network of pipes. And then when the gas starts flowing again, it just silently seeps into the room.
Mr. Naruhodo, I think perhaps...
Yes, this is almost certainly the clue that we've been hoping for. Juror number 3. The defense requests that you amend your statement to include that information.
Oh, well, if you like, I don't mind. Well, I do. That's our company's secret. Like I said, madam, it's widely known already.
Everybody knows that shit. Very well. Juror number 3, you will amend your statement accordingly.
Yes, my lord, although I'm not really sure what the point of all this is. Blow too hard into a gas pipe and you extinguish everything in the house, and then you're in real trouble.
Okay, well, we know apparently this one's the one.
I'll press that now that it's different.
When you say extinguish everything in the house, do you mean even on different floors?
Oh yes, all floors are connected to the same pipe after all. That's true of every building, because gas supply contracts are issued for whole properties.
Well, I had no idea that it was possible to extinguish gas appliances simply by blowing down the pipe.
It's not something we like to publicize, to be honest, but we have to carry out these investigations, as I'm sure you can appreciate.
Indeed. It has been mentioned on more than one occasion in the papers, even. Is that so? It's been mentioned to me, too, very recently. An incident involving the gas stove going out inexplicably, almost leading to someone's death.
Mr. Naruhodo, I think perhaps... Yep.
Ooh, secretly... Sorry, that was a little bit newer. I thought it was the same line. Now here, should we listen to this guy, even though it's probably nothing?
Sure.
Hold it!
You mean it's poisoned?
That's right. It's happened a tiny few times now.
This is most troubling indeed. I'm gonna have to put her on the naughty list.
It's always days like this one when I don't get any wages. I get in at tea time, see? And I see her doing it. My wife, she
Wow.
she gets that devilish look on her face, and she slips some white powder into my cup.
Is it not sugar?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably just sugar.
And also, you drink it anyway? Yep.
I was brought up proper, I was. If someone gives you a cuppa, you drink it.
And what happened to you? What did it taste like?
It was god awful, believe you me. Salty as it's just salt.
Oh, she's just putting salt in it.
She's mixing up the salt and the sugar.
That or she's just putting salt in it because she's pissed at him.
Or
Yeah.
on purpose, yeah. Everyone.
Then I think perhaps what your wife put in your tea was salt.
No. So, she doesn't even care enough to poison me properly? Unbelievable.
Let's move on, please.
Okay, so that was nothing.
Yep,
Okay,
nothing burger.
hold on.
But this guy, we still have evidence for this guy.
Well, I mean, do we have
Oh,
evidence?
do we have evidence of it?
We have statements, but I don't know if we have evidence. Selling of the Empress. Yeah, nothing.
Where?
You didn't eat soap.
Where's the letter that said to go to the grub place?
I mean, we have that, but we don't have it.
We don't?
Yeah, Miss Green had it.
Oh, we
So
gave
I feel
it
like
to
that's. I feel like we're not quite there yet.
her. Okay, so...
Of course, we still can't go back.
yeah.
Can we pit this against anything?
No.
Can we pit any of them against each other? Because his has changed. Blow too hard and you extinguish everything in the house. Cover free. Okay, because we kind of got two things going on here. Because we got this about if nothing else passes lips.
Yeah.
And we've got the thing about the gas going out.
Did he maybe... No. Because I was going to say, did he maybe blow too hard and he fainted?
Or like he
and that's
breathed
why
in gas?
Yeah.
I don't...
Well, we don't have any proof of that, though.
So wait, so we pressed everything, right?
Yeah. We just have to listen to the explanation again is what we have to do. Because we still don't know where the dang back button is.
Yeah, because we've done the thing that they were trying to give us a tutorial on.
Yeah. So. Situation is by exposing the way in which Mr. Shamspeare was really poisoned.
Okay.
Yeah. And they seem to think that one statement that we had that guy put in is really important. And not his tea, yes. I have absolutely no idea how it did happen. Mr. Norohodo, I wonder if perhaps there's something you might have forgotten. Oh, like what? It's important to watch everyone involved. Yep, yep. Yeah, we already talked about this. Yes.
Oh, we did this?
Yes, we did this already. Yeah.
I thought this was
Yeah. No need. So remember, that's where she was like, do you need a tutorial?
So, okay.
Okay, let's go back. Oh, sorry.
Oh, right, we can't actually present evidence here.
Yeah.
I forgot. The only thing we can do, the way we have to solve it is by pitting them against each other.
Do we need to look at a walkthrough really quick? Let's see. Too expensive. I can quite understand why the man would want to avoid paying. Blow too hard in a gas pipe and you extinguish everything in the house, then you're in real trouble.
Extinguish everything in the house.
Something, maybe it is the lips guy. Lips guy and blow too hard. Try that.
I guess, like...
That's the only thing I can think of. Let's try that.
Objection. Those two statements clearly contradict each other.
This sounds like a generic...
Good gracious! To whose statements do you refer, counsel? Juror number 6, did you hear what juror number 3 just said?
Okay, maybe this is...
Yep.
Oh, what? Yes, of course. I heard him mumbling about something or other.
There is another explanation here, I believe. Something besides Mr. Natsume's tea did, in a manner of speaking, pass the victim's lips on the night in question.
What? What explanation?
I wonder, did the police check the mouth of the gas pipe feeding the wall light at the scene? To see if there were any traces of poison there. I was curious to see what your floundering would result in this time, but the mouth of a gas pipe? Scotland Yard have enough to do without exploring such irrelevance.
What a piece of work is a man.
What are you trying to say, Mr. Shamspeare?
What speakest thou? Prithee, is it not strange and strange? That is what I say to thee, sir.
I thought I'd be quite clear, but let me put it another way. The strychnine could have been on the mouth of the gas pipe that feeds the wall lamp in your room. And that is how the poison came to enter your body. Good lord! How wacky!
Are they tasty, then, gas pipes? Is that what he's saying? Or is the gentleman suggesting that the poor man was so desperately hungry he tried to fill his belly with gas? Perhaps no actress would perform a kiss scene with him, For shame, madam, speaking thy fancy. I assure you I'm not such a buffoon that I have to kiss pipes.
This is no summation examination. This is a farce. The prosecution will not stand for any more of my learned Japanese friend's conjecture. To begin with, the lamp in the victim's room is high on the wall. In order to have placed his lips to the pipe that feeds it, he would have to be a contortionist. These are empty assertions.
Didn't he just throw...
I did! And I did it again! There is no possible proof that the man did as you say.
Yeah, you don't have any proof about the dang tea in the teapot, do you?
It's true. I have no proof that Mr. Shamspeare put his lips to the pipe. However, I can say with some certainty that on multiple occasions, Mr. Shamspeare has been doing something in front of that lamp in front of that lamp on his wall.
Oh yeah, because of the handprints.
And I have evidence to prove it.
Alright, you've got our attention. Are you saying he was fucking it? So would I. Let's see this evidence, then.
Now that I've got the jury's ear, I need to make this opportunity count. Slam the table! This is the proof that time and time again, Mr. Shamspeare stood in front of his gas lamp.
Handprints.
Do it!
Take that!
What the? Oh, that's you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's fine.
These are... Wait, what are they called? Yes, skin prints that were found at the scene. Skin prints, Counsel? I've never heard of such things. The Justice Ministry is currently assessing whether or not to permit fingerprints as evidence in court, however.
My lord, this is an exciting new forensic technique developed by the great detective Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
Which means that it's gonna get thrown out, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's...
It reveals all the places that Mr. Shamspeare touched in his room.
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, that's black magic, isn't it? Well, if anyone could invent something like this, it's that great Sholmes fellow, that's for sure. I agree. This month's edition of Engineering Thumbs was quite fascinating.
We found skin prints in many places that you would expect. The table, on the costumes. However, Mr. Shamspeare also appears to have been touching some very unexpected places in his room. For example, here, around the hanging picture there. Oh, around the hanging picture there? Indeed, multiple handprints appear to be visible.
Well, I wonder, could he have been appreciating the artwork, perhaps?
Yes! At first my colleagues and I thought the same. However, imagine standing with your hands where those prints are, and you would find yourself directly in front of...
In front of... I don't believe it. The gas lamp. He's sucking that gas.
Though the reason why isn't immediately obvious, it's clear that Mr. Shamspeare has regularly been standing with his hands to the wall in front of that lamp.
Right, what have you been up to, you nut?
I'd ask the court to recall juror number 4's earlier statement.
Me? What did I say?
You said that blowing into a gas pipe would make the lights in the entire building flicker. And now, if you'll recall juror number 3's statement...
What, me?
When the gas worker who visited his home blew with too much force into the pipe, it caused all the lights and gas stove to go out, and gas to start leaking into the rooms. Obviously, that incident was an accident. However, the simple fact is... if Mr. Shamspeare were to have blown hard into the gas pipe here in his room, he could have extinguished every other light and gas stove in the building at will.
Crikey, I'm Australian now. Are you suggesting that the man purposefully caused the gas to...
One more pour. This is what my life is. Whilst I acknowledge that the prosecution is required to remain silent during a summation examination.
Then why didn't you?
Yeah, I must toast my learned friend's utter disregard for the letter of the law. What is the meaning of this, Lord Van Zix? This curious photograph, or whatever it is, presented by the defense, the so-called skin prints, clearly that cannot be accepted as any form of unseeable evidence in this case.
But it's an exciting new forensic technique, developed by a great detective. There goes another one.
It's nothing.
A lot like your damn pot evidence, you idiot.
A mere toy developed by an amateur sleuth with too much time on his hands. Certainly, even research of this nature by the esteemed Mr. Sholmes cannot be recognized by the court as formal evidence. But...
Please, my lord, if I may.
Miss Cesaro?
It was not the defense's intention to submit the skin prints as formal evidence. We merely wish to present the results of the great detective's investigation of the scene, as a tool by which to explain a possibility to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. And, if the trial were to come to an end now, we should never learn the truth behind those mysterious handprints that everyone has now seen. I don't believe we can allow that to happen, and I'm sure the jurors would agree.
You're right. Whether those strange handprints are a significant clue or not, it's down to us to decide.
Juror number 3.
Oh yes, I do declare the great detective's investigation results sound absolutely fascinating. And I want to hear what that shady actor fellow has to say about those shady handprints.
We like to see it. We like to see it.
What's the matter with you two? That was foolhardy. Well, I did say, didn't I? And I don't like to break a promise. No, wait. You heard his lordship?
Oh, well done, Mr. Naruhodo. If just one more juror changes his or her mind, Mr. Natsume's trial will have to continue.
Thank you, Mr. Sano. But I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh no, it was you who identified the clue after all. This is very much your success.
Why, Mr. Shamspeare? You seem to be losing your composure.
Just one more juror, Mr. Naruhodo. You can do it.
Very well. Continue, counsel.
Okay.
Do we have to pit some other people then? I'm a man of logic.
Oh, and then they're the only ones left.
What about the lady? Can we not do her? The second lady? Oh yeah, she's not there.
Yeah, because they've all turned.
I guess we can only pit these two together.
Also, shouldn't the fact that it's an equal amount mean that the trial has to continue?
Yeah.
Like,
is that what we have to do? Because we can't.
Yeah, we have. She said we have to convince one more person.
Yeah.
Should we press them again? I mean, they're saying the same stuff. Yeah. Wait, actually. I was gonna see, can you press now that they've changed to...
Nope, you can't. I just tried.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I couldn't. Okay.
Oh, listen away from me.
Let's try pitting the only two. Like, I mean, that seems to be...
Alright, this is the same.
Yeah, this is the same stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just go ahead and try pitting them. Yep, nope, we don't need a tutorial. We're good. We're so good.
We don't need Toriel Undertale.
I mean, we could always use Toriel Undertale. She's great. I love her.
Should we press them or just try pitting them?
Let's just try pitting them.
What do you think? I guess them?
Yeah, I mean, they're the only two we can pit, right?
The defendant must logically be guilty. Well, I mean, also him.
Oh wait, who else is available?
This guy.
Well, yeah, I know.
One that I've selected.
Oh, I thought you had to pit them against each other.
What do you...
I guess I don't know how this game works. Because I thought his wasn't available.
He's the one I'm on right now.
Oh, that's why.
I'm selecting who to pit him
I
against.
see, I see. I mean, it would make sense for her, because this guy's is nothing. Yeah, his
irrelevant.
is a joke one.
I don't know.
Let's try it.
Those two statements are fundamentally at odds with another.
That sounds... We'll find out.
My lord, is when you know it's bad when the HP pops up.
Oh no!
I should have saved.
Begin there later.
I will.
I concur with the foreman. Console, I warned you. You lose one of your star points.
Yeah. Back straight. Keep your pointy finger to yourself.
Thought I did.
Consistencies.
Right, I'll have another go.
Do we need to press them again?
I don't think so.
All the evidence.
That's right.
Oh, maybe see if they maybe there's something different will happen. It's all pointing to him.
Bigger mustache.
Here, you can. I'll do it.
Okay.
So-called skipper. Oh wait, that's
okay, that's new.
Yeah.
It's an exciting new forensic technique developed by the great detective himself.
The numerous handprints on the wall are clearly out of the ordinary. And if Mr. Shamspeare had indeed put his mouth to the gas pipe on the night in question, it can't be denied that there's a possibility that's where the poison was.
Well, yes, I won't deny that it's playing on my mind. But as the prosecution rightly says, we should pay no heed to unacceptable forms of evidence. And besides...
Yes?
Even if the fellow has been up to some mischief with the gas pipe dozens of times before, it doesn't mean he got up to the same shenanigans on the night in question, does it?
Oh.
If you can't make your case better than that, I'm afraid I can't change my stance. You do make a very valid point, sir. Oh no, don't change back to...
What?
Oh, that's true. Perhaps I was a little hasty. Oh no!
No, wait!
Look, you got your chance here, haven't you? It's time to prove your theory. If you and your Japanese cohorts can, that is.
Just leave your nationality out of this, please. Our nationality, sorry, my bad.
Mr. Naruhodo, if we can't substantiate our position, I'm afraid the jurors that changed their minds before may very well change them back.
What can I do? Is there any more proof that I can give here? Can I show that Mr. Shamspeare really did blow down the gas pipe on the night in question?
Look at the court record. Look at the court record.
Okay, we can do evidence or testimony.
Okay, but let's look at the court record real quick. Okay. Report issued by the Scotland Yard. Hang on. Can we go back to that one?
Cause of coma, strychnine, toxic effects, 30 minutes after ingestion. Oh, I mean, I guess that's why the food that he ate couldn't have, because that would have been too soon. By mix with the team, and no sample can be detained. It occurred at around 1:30. Okay.
No container for poison was found at the scene, but yeah.
Gasmier, handprints on the wall.
Newspaper article about Selden. Hang on.
I mean, that won't come up yet.
However, he died of illness in prison. Yeah.
That's gonna come up later.
Yeah.
But I think it's testimony because I think we can talk about probably.
Mm-hmm. Well, here, let's save. Let's save.
Oh.
Or well, yeah, it's fine.
No, in truth, I don't have evidence to support my theory.
Because we can bring up either Mr. Garadeb talking about the lights flickering.
Yes.
Or Soseki with how his the pilot light would go out or whatever.
However, what Ergo said.
It's not doing anything.
Huh?
Oh, that was weird.
There is witness testimony that
Substantiates it.
Thank you.
What's that, testimony? This is incredible. Whose testimony?
Yes, it's all connected. Everything is linked. The universe is one.
Reveal details about the gas and the Garadeb. Okay, so probably Mr. Garadeb, right?
Probably, yeah, because he was the one who talked about it.
Yeah, he talked about keeping an eye on.
Let's try that.
Boom! Well, Mr. Foreman, does that convince you? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Phew, I don't think he was listening. Where's the third counsel?
Oh, come on.
We gotta start saving again.
I guess.
A witness who spoke about the gas of the night. Yes, there was
I guess
someone.
then...
It must be Soseki then.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, save just in case, yeah.
Okay, why is it... Does the mouse, like, stop working?
Save complete. Okay. Let's do it. Let's give it a whirls. We can't go back.
Skippity... What?
Skippity? No, I didn't say it.
Oh, it sounded like you said skibbity whirls.
Skibbity toilet. No.
Oh, this is so bliss.
Look at these fast motions, yay!
Oh, we know, Susato. We're past that point. Catch up, Susato. We've already done that. We've already saw the guy with the weird face.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to press him again, I guess.
Do we?
To get to that conversation.
Ah, yeah, I guess we do.
Okay.
I'll do the clear. Yeah.
Okay.
Testimony. All right. Now let's save again, actually. We don't want to go that
we don't
far.
have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job, Ergo.
I still feel like Mr. Garadeb should have been a valid answer.
I do too. I agree with you.
He's specifically like the one who was talking about the lights flickering and stuff.
There was a witness testimony.
Okay, so Seki.
Not smart.
Obviously, I'm talking about the defendant, Mr. Soseki Natsume himself.
The defendant?
At the very beginning of the proceedings, here in court yesterday, Mr. Natsume said the following.
My lodgings. There's been a whole series of strange happenings in my lodgings. Even on that fateful night it happened. When I returned from Mr. Shamspeare's room, I lit my gas stove and climbed into bed, but before long, the stove went out, and somebody tried to kill me.
On the night in question, the gas in the defendant's room went out. So I asked the court, was that a mere coincidence or not?
Good golly.
Miss Molly!
So that Shamspeare fellow blew air into the gas pipe to make the man's stove go out on purpose? Now hold your horses there. What would he do that for? Yeah, what indeed.
Yeah, he's trying to kill him.
Mr. Foreman. What is it, man?
We cannot allow judgment to be passed whilst this doubt remains. It's true that I don't have conclusive evidence yet. However, you must surely agree there is more to this case than meets the eye.
Ah. Fair enough. Like I said at the outset, I'm a man of logic first and foremost.
Skadoosh.
What an elaborate setup.
Right? Man, what if the fire hits the judge?
Yeah.
My hair! That's 4 jurors leaning towards not guilty, my lord. We've overturned the decision. Therefore, the defense calls for the trial to continue. As the defense has rightfully indicated, the summation examination has concluded with the majority of jurors altering their decision. 2 jury members now called guilty, 4 now called not guilty. Therefore, the jury's opinion is conflicted, and in accordance with the law of this land, I hereby order the continuation of this trial.
Yay! Woo!
I think this will be a good place to leave off.
Mr. William Shamspeare!
My lord, how can thy humble Shamspeare serve thee?
What say you in response to the various revelations made during the summation examination?
So God mend me, I do solemnly swear, I recall aught of either the lamp or the pipe. But your handprints have made a tidy mess all over the wall there. How do you explain that, eh?
Flick! I am done with this. It's a bad year. The dignity of this great courtroom has been sullied enough already, juror number 5.
Who, me?
As I went to some pains to point out already, a prince from the self-professed detective's toy has no place in a British court of law.
Ah.
As such, whether or not this man did indeed stand before the gas lamp with his hands against the wall remains, at this time, unestablished conjecture, and we all would do well to remember that. But the prosecution must concede that it would be extremely simple to verify. Just order the mouth of the gas pipe feeding the lamp into Mr. Shamspeare's room to be examined, if there are traces of poison there. What appears to be extremely simple is my Nipponese friends' mind. You will recall that in order to check for the presence of poison in the tea, some remnants of tea were required. Yes. Therefore, it shouldn't be beyond your wit to imagine that even if poison were to have been spread on the pipe, it would have been completely evaporated by now, making any analysis impossible. I didn't think of that. In any case, counsel, I fail to see what could possibly have motivated the man to do as you describe. Why on earth would this fellow have wanted to blow air into the gas pipe where he lived? Oh, we know. There's only one possibility that I can think of, and that is to use the leaking gas to commit murder. Order! Counsel! Precisely whose life do you propose this man was plotting to end? The answer couldn't be simpler. Now we've unraveled the mystery this far. Mr. Shamspeare wanted to end the life of Saseki.
So, yeah.
We already know that.
If a gas lamp were to go out, it would be noticed immediately, of course. But a gas stove, on the other hand, could be silently extinguished by the killer without anyone noticing.
I live around those parts myself, so I know what it's like. I can tell you, Trying to sleep without the stove lit is pretty much suicide. You'd freeze to death in no time.
Mr. Garadev, the landlord has a large fireplace in his part of the residence on the top floor. In other words, it wasn't the landlord, but a fellow lodger whose life Mr. Shamspeare was trying to end. Outrageous! I'm talking, of course, about the defendant. Mr. Natsume isn't the villain in this case. He's the victim this man was trying to murder. Good gracious!
What?
Ah! The accused is actually the aggrieved? Interesting. However, the fundamental facts of this case remain unchanged. Namely, that the accused is the aggressor here. What? How can you still claim that? Let us indulge your fancies for a moment and assume that there was indeed poison on the mouth of the gas pipe. The question that then arises is who put it there? Who did put it there? The only logical conclusion is that the person responsible was aware of this man's trickery with the gas supply and his intent to kill. Yes, that would indeed seem logical. If the assailant were unaware, how would he or she have known to lace the edge of the gas pipe with poison? So now we must ask, how could anyone have known of Mr. Shamspeare's murderous designs?
Oh, is it Miss Green? But she just learned about it though. But maybe she knew somehow, or had doubts, or somebody related.
Or would Mr. Garadev know?
Would he know? I don't know.
And maybe because he kind of said, when we showed him the picture, he said oh, I didn't really know him that well, but we just kind of took the photo as a thing. But what if they actually were close?
Yeah. What if they knew each other?
I don't know. Or, but wait, but he wasn't killed by Shamspeare. Wait, no, or was? He was.
He was.
He was killed by Shamspeare.
He was the one living in the middle room before Saseki moved in.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
So, I mean, yeah,
Still weird, but
I still am unsure about how the strychnine got to him. I don't know if it was the pipe, he freaking is asserting.
Like we're saying.
But we can't really prove. But again, I keep thinking about the food he ate, but again...
That was too... It took
too long, yeah. You mean to suggest...
Naturally. The sole possible answer to that question couldn't be more obvious. Only the man whose life was being threatened could possibly have known. What? In other words, the person who put the poison on the gas pipe in what was a clear retaliatory attack can only have been the accused, Mr. Soseki Natsume.
Well then... I'll just say, at that point, if they were both trying to kill each other, why don't we just why don't we just let the whole thing go? You know what? No harm, no foul.
Yeah,
right?
everybody's a murderer. He was
just...
nevertheless the victim of a potentially lethal poison attack. And the only person who could possibly have perpetrated that attack is the accused, Mr. Natsume. The defense's counsel theorizing has failed to avert suspicion from the accused. Far from it. In fact, now that a clear motive for the poisoning has been successfully established, that suspicion is greater than ever.
Well, then it's self-defense, though.
Yeah.
It's a self-defense poisoning.
Would you not agree, my Nipponese friend?
Yeah, if you attempt to kill someone who's going to attempt to kill you, then is that...
Right. Who is to say?
How did he manage to turn that around on me so rapidly?
Mr. Naruhodo, you must respond. Otherwise, the members of the jury may very well change their leaning against us again. And this may be our last chance to gain the advantage.
What advantage?
Well, it would seem that somebody put poison on the gas pipe in Mr. Shamspeare's room. So we must name that person now and absolve Mr. Natsume of guilt.
You mean, name the true culprit?
I know it might sound impossible, but if we fail to do that, I have no doubt that Mr. Natsume's fate will be sealed once and for all.
As it happens, one possible culprit does come to mind. The evidence, the poison, it's all pointing to that particular person now.
I think we should save and just select everyone if we don't know.
I think who Naruhodo is thinking of is Miss Green, because she had the bottle. She had a bottle of poison.
She did. And
she would have the motive.
She would have the motive because he killed her lover.
Yeah.
So maybe she knew before she got the letter. It's hard to say. But yeah, I agree.
The prosecution calls for the jury to consider their leanings again. I trust you'll make the correct choice this time, Mr. Foreman.
Oh, what? Oh, don't you worry. Oh, who's object? Oh, yeah.
We are. There is one other person who I believe could have been involved in all of this. The true culprit of this crime.
Yeah, I'd save, just in case.
I think we're not in the choice yet.
The true culprit? A term found only in second-rate novels featuring third-rate great detectives, my Nipponese friend. But why not? This farce has gone on for so long already. I see no point to cut it short before its disappointing climax. Thank you. Tell us, my learned Nipponese friend, what is your latest game theory? Who is the so-called true culprit of this crime?
We're saving, just in case.
I'm pretty sure he's thinking of Miss Green.
I think so too. Because
she was
the first person I mentioned, so yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's actually the right answer, but I think that's who he's thinking.
The name of the person responsible for the poison that afflicted Mr. Shamspeare is, I believe, Miss Olive Green. Miss Olive Green? Miss Olive Green?
Who the hell is that?
Wait, I am Santa. Shut your mouth, young man. I know everyone. I do feel I've heard that name in the recent past, Counsel, but I don't recall where. Miss Olive Green. The woman from 6 days ago.
He was stabbed.
The victim in the recent case of stabbing on Briar Road. An incident for which Mr. Natsume was arrested, I hasten to add. Oh, of course, yes, Miss Green. She was left comatose for 3 days, I believe, but I hear she's regained consciousness 2 days ago. And I hardly need to remind the court that Mr. Shamspeare's poisoning took place 3 days ago. Given that the woman was lying comatose in a hospital bed at the time, she appears to have a rather fine alibi. True, on the night that the incident occurred, Miss Green was in hospital, unconscious. So on the face of it, it would seem that she couldn't possibly be responsible. But still, my colleagues and I visited Miss Green in hospital yesterday, and we found her to be in the possession of a bottle of poison. Good gracious, she had poison? And there is another fact that links Miss Green to this case as well. The defense requests that she be brought to the witness stand in order to explain the details to the court. Tell me, Mr. Shamspeare.
My lord, pray, what be thy bidding?
Are you acquainted with Miss Green?
No, never heard of her. Not.
No, never. Judging by the look on Mr. Shamspeare's face, I think perhaps he genuinely doesn't know her. At least, not by name.
Oh, see, I thought it seemed like he was lying.
Yeah, I did too, but I could see it either way.
As the voice of Her Majesty's prosecution here, I adhere to my word. We will see my learned Nipponese's friended farce through to its conclusion. I appreciate that.
Not the farce part.
Yeah, not the farce part, but the prosecution requests a short recess, my lord, in order to subpoena the witness and bring her here. Yes, Miss Olive Green. Indeed, my lord. 1 hour should be sufficient. Very well, I grant the request. Excellent, I hope. The defense has made a most extraordinary accusation, I must say. But at the present time, I feel the prosecution's argument remains largely uncontested. Accordingly, I'm afraid the defendant and his culpability remain the sole subject of this court's attention. Thank you, counsels. We will reconvene in 1 hour. Court is adjourned.
Now,
I'm off to get some milk and cookies. To be continued.
Yeah,
next
that'll be
time
a good spot.
on Attorney Ball Z.
Da, 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 da. Actually, there was music playing, so that was perfect. Next Monday, we shall see. We shall see what the hecky is going on with Mr. Soseki. See what I did there? Yeah. I did some bad rhyming.
That was great.
Thank you, baby.
So I guess you want to see if...
Yeah, do we have anybody on right now that we would want to maybe look at? Anybody?
Shobra?
Shobra? Yeah! We should raid Shobra! Let's do it!
/ raid?
Yeah! Oh, that's me. Oh, not question mark raid. Raid! Whoa! Shobra!
Hold on, how
Had...
Shobra of the Shadows?
Oops. Of the Shadows. What are they playing? It looked like Naruto.
Myco Punk.
Ooh, interesting. Well, one anime to another, I guess, technically. Ace Attorney has an anime, I can say that. But yes, thank you for joining us on the stream, and we hope to see you next Monday for hopefully the conclusion of the great poisoning case. We'll figure it out from there. But sorry, I saw the jury number 3's face again. Anyway, everybody say hello to Shobra and wish them well. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.
Bye.